technical difficulties. The streaming did come in late. Edcouch-Elsa is up 11-7. And ball going into the ground results in points for the Yellow Jackets. And SaberCats from the left. Oh, it hits the net, but deflects back into the Cardinals, what they call, into the SaberCats, and they call it four hands. Correction, 4 hits. And a quick timeout is called by the SaberCats. They're down by 6. We'll take a quick break on our end. You're watching the Yellow Jackets and the SaberCats at the RGV Venom tournament on Rio Sports Live.
Serving our community with the highest quality in provider services.
Music lovers, you have to stop and see the assortment of records, tapes, and records memorabilia at Forever Memories today. Located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, Texas, there's over 10,000 records on display and more coming every day. Looking for your favorite album from the past, first pressings, collectibles? How about a 45 with a single you just have to have? Freddie Fender, Johnny Cash, Hank Williams, Elvis, Beatles, blues, rock, classics, Tejano, it's all here. Organized and priced for you. Forever Memories, 237 North Sam Houston, San Benito.
And we're back, ladies and gentlemen. Yellow Jackets scoring another point. I'm Alex Espinosa. Billy Watson as my camera operator. You're watching the RGV semifinals on Rio Sports Live. This is the last semifinal of the game. The winner here will play against the Harlingen Cardinals in the finals. As SaberCats trying to recover, down by 7. Set up down the middle, into the ground. And now they're only down by 8. Set up, right hand by the libero on the serve. Going high. And down to the right side, libero digs it up. Yellow Jackets with a huge hit. Still in SaberCat territory. They have one more chance to get it out. And there goes their last chance. It's 16-7 in favor of the Yellow Jackets, just dominating this game, just as they did against the Edinburgh North Cougars in their second set. They didn't. If memory serves me well, ladies and gentlemen, they didn't even allow them to go into double digits. And the attack down the middle, libero picks it up, but it deflects into the stands. They wanted to recover it, but they couldn't do anything about it. So now it's only an 8-point game for the Yellow Jackets, as the SaberCats will come back with the ball, and they're up to serve. Right-hand serve going down the middle, high into the air, and setting it up left. Ball is blocked, but deflected by the by the SaberCats. So the Yellow Jackets get a point, and now they're 17-8. And now one of their better hitters will take a rest, with the Yellow Jackets in a demanding lead, going high into the air with a serve. Setting it up down the middle. And the ball deflected by the libero, but out of bounds. Edinburgh Vela proving they're still there. They're not giving up just yet. SaberCats with their own substitutions. Lefty hits. And the ball out of bounds. No one touches it. And another lefty hit. Libero digs. Set up already in the SaberCats territory, and they'll call hand in net. That'll be a point for the Yellow Jackets. And the Yellow Jackets have to serve again. And a good hit going way behind the backfield. And the takeout left, libero digs it up. Setting it up to the far left, a good hit high into the air. SaberCats, can they improvise? They got one more shot at it, and they do. And the setup left, good hit, still in play, hits the net. They have one more chance. They still play it. Officials not calling the whistle. And this time they will. Point number 20 for the Yellow Jackets, 5 points away from taking this set. And they'll take this in an outstanding fashion if that's the case. On the right, setting it up left, and a good hit, blocked out into the ground! Oh, what an unbelievable play. And a good service ace. It's 22-9, Edcouch dominating as they were against the Cougars. Left-hander hit. That's 3 unanswered points for the Yellow Jackets. And a good setup to the left. They have one more hit in them. They get it out. Yellow Jackets going in. And the setup to the left. Again, another hit hits the net, but the SaberCats recover. They have one more shot to get it out. They do, and it goes out. Yellow Jackets only down by only 2 points away from taking this game, taking this set. Left-hander hit, high into the air, setting it up, tip off. Good observation by the defense, and the hit. Communication, libero has one choice, and that's to take it out, and she does. Yellow Jackets with the ball, good hit, out of bounds. Did anybody touch it? No, they did not. So the SaberCats are at 10 points. And a right-hand hit, high into the air. One shot to get it out. They do just that, overpowers the blocker. And in just 18 minutes, folks, we are already at game point. It's only been 18 minutes, folks. That's the best part. This may be the fastest set we've had in this game. SaberCats attack, and a good kill, so the SaberCats not out just yet. They're not giving up this set without a fight. SaberCats up to serve. And a right-hand hit. Ball high by the libero. One more shot to take it out. They do it. And the libero for the SaberCats. The setter who dumps it off. Setter again will set it up from behind. A good hit, but the libero of the Yellow Jackets digs it up. Ball going high into the air. One shot down the middle. Little miscommunication. They get it out just in time. Good hits the net. And still in play. And the ball is out, and that is game point. That is 25 for the Yellow Jackets. Yellow Jackets win set number 1 in incredible fashion, 25-11. And now we'll be taking a quick break on our end as we wait for the second set of this match. You're watching the semifinals of the RGV Venom tournament here on Rio Sports Live. I'm Alex Espinosa. We'll be right back.
Start the new year off right. Alpha Men's Primary Care wants to remind all men it's time for your annual physical. Call to schedule an appointment. It's about the body, mind, and emotion. Stop feeling sluggish, having no energy, or being stressed. Alpha Men's Healthcare believes in a holistic approach to your overall health. Even if you have low testosterone, diabetes, high blood pressure, or gained weight, let Alpha Men's Primary Care help you increase your energy, stamina, endurance, and quality of life. Start feeling young again. Alpha Men's Primary Care is changing the way men's healthcare is done.
Fans, if you want to look your best at the next game, then let Chewy's Custom Sports go to work for you. From custom designs and graphics to mass production in-house. If it's hats, shirts, buttons, mugs, cups, banners, and more, then Chewy's is there for every team and every sport. A veteran-owned company in touch with the community. It's Chewy's Custom Sports in San Benito. Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles, located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, is filled with vintage items, collectibles, and a selection of vinyl records that's as good as it gets. Every shelf, every aisle, and table is filled daily by a number of vendors that ensures that something here just might be the item you have to have. The vinyl record area helps bring an added atmosphere that makes for a fun trip when stepping back in time with the memories. Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles in San Benito.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the second set of the semifinals of the RGV Venom tournament. I'm Alex Espinosa here with Billy Watson as my camera operator. As the first points go on in favor of the SaberCats. Correction, that's the Yellow Jackets. And Yellow Jackets are up by 1 after winning set number 1, 25-11. Sending it up again, left side. That's the SaberCats taking it out. And a good hit left side and out of bounds, but being touched by the by the SaberCats results in a point for the Yellow Jackets again. I do apologize, ladies and gentlemen. I've had 2 Harlingen Cardinals games to cover, so my memory is still a little faded. And the right hand, left hand is into the middle. SaberCats have one more shot to get it out. They do. Libero picks it up for the Yellow Jackets, setting it up from behind. That's one of the middle blockers setting up. And the setup right. Good hit to the left. Staying in SaberCat territory. They have one shot to get it out, and they do not get it out. That results in a net for the Yellow Jackets to make it 3-0. And Yellow Jackets just commanding this lead again. A little light serve this time. Libero had to slide to pick it up. Ball going high into the air, into the right side. And a good hit. Makes it back into Yellow Jacket territory. And the hit to the right side is down on the ground. That's 4-0 for the Yellow Jackets. And the SaberCats are going to call a quick timeout. So we'll take another break on our end. You're watching Rio Sports Live.
Trevino's Restaurant in Edinburgh, now serving quality, fresh, delicious food. Treat your taste buds and enjoy the relaxing atmosphere. Join us from 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. every day, Friday and Saturday until midnight. Trevino's.
And we're back, ladies and gentlemen, on Rio Sports Live for the semifinals of the RGV Venom tournament. I'm Alex Espinosa with Billy Watson as my camera operator, as the Edcouch-Elsa Yellow Jackets scored their 5th point on an out-of-bounds attacking error. And a small dump off going into the middle of the attacking line. SaberCats attack from the left. Ball goes out of bounds, but it is touched by the Yellow Jackets. That'll be the first points on the board for the SaberCats. We'd like to remind everybody that at the conclusion of this game, the winner will go up against the Harlingen Cardinals at 9 p.m. for the finals of the RGV Venom tournament. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. The Harlingen Cardinals defeated the McAllen Memorial Mustangs in 2 sets and are now advancing into the finals. Yellow Jackets with another point on the board. And now they'll be having the ball to serve. Left-hander hits. Setting up down the left side, and ball into the air and out of bounds, but touched by the Yellow Jackets. So 2 attacking errors, 2 blocking errors results in 2 points for the SaberCats, but they're going to need a lot more if they want to get back into this game. They lost the first set 25-11, and right now they need 4 more points to at least tie the game. But they need to win this to force a 3rd set. And the right hand miscommunication, no good. Yellow Jackets 7-2. With substitutions coming in, the libero will take a little rest. And on the right-hander hits, going back field, set up for the left, hits the face of a Yellow Jacket and out of bounds, so that'll be in favor of the SaberCats. SaberCats with the ball back, down by 4, have a lot of pressure into them after being dominated by the Yellow Jackets in the beginning of the first set. Let's see if fortune favors them as they get a attacking error in their favor again with and keep the ball to make it 4-7. Make that 8-4. And now Yellow Jackets get the ball back and are going to continue playing. Right hand hits, setting it up for an attack inside. It is blocked, but stays in Yellow Jackets territory. One more shot to get it out of there. They do that. And the SaberCats have to play it. They take it out. Goes way over the wall. Sets up. Good hit. Deflects. Hits the rim. And it caught by a fan. So the Yellow Jackets are up by 5 now. I tell you what, that would have made a SportsCenter top 10 had that ball gone over to the net and into the baskets. Set up, ball out of bounds, out of bounds. Yellow Jackets 10, SaberCats 4. And the officials discussing it, they do say it was out and point SaberCats, so the scoreboard will change it from 4 to the SaberCats to only from 5 to SaberCats to 4. And give the Yellow Jackets 10 instead of 9. And a jumping serve goes to the right side, set up for the left. It goes in between the libero and the blocker and inbounds. So now the SaberCats have 5. And with the SaberCats up to serve, going right side, a bad hit, and the ball spins out of control. So SaberCats are only down by 4. And let's see if they can continue it. Ball overpowered, service error, out of bounds. Right-hander hits. Recovered, set up from the left side. Ball does not get blocked, but the libero picks it up. Set up to the libero to hit it. Ball hits the net. Not enough power. SaberCats back to only a 4-point deficit, but they're going to need a lot more if they want to make it a comeback. And a setup right-hander. It's a good hit, high into the air. Setting it up from the outside hitter on the left. Left-hand hit. And on the left side, a good hit. Oh, unbelievable one-handed hit by the libero. They get it out. It hits the net. So close, but so far, that would have been good. And the Yellow Jackets will call a timeout to take a little break as the SaberCats scored 3 unanswered points, and we'll take a little break on our end. You're watching Rio Sports Live.
If you just graduated high school, are looking to change careers, or to upgrade your job skills, Texas Southmost College is the place to start. With over 50 certificates and associate degrees to choose from, TSC has the career for you. At TSC, you get a quality education that's close to home. Earn a certificate or an associate degree and get the education you need for today and tomorrow's job market.
Wouldn't you like to be in demand?
Register now at Texas Southmost College in Brownsville.
And we are back, ladies and gentlemen, for the near second half of set number 2. I'm Alex Espinosa with Billy Watson as my camera operator. The Yellow Jackets with a big hit. The SaberCats had the ball, and the ball hits the net, and the pole is now loose. They're going to have it fixed. Score right now is 12-8 in favor of the Yellow Jackets. The Yellow Jackets won the first set 25-11 in outstanding fashion. It took them only 20 minutes to win that set. And right now we're approaching the 10th minute of this second set. And a huge hit, recovered by the SaberCats, bounced off into the Yellow Jacket territory, going back into the SaberCats. Good hit, high into the air, almost hits the stands, but the Yellow Jackets recover. Hard dig to pick up. Yeah, SaberCats take it out back into Yellow Jacket territory, who take it back in only a couple of seconds. Floating hit, libero was able to punch it, but it goes under the net. So now it is 12-9 Yellow Jackets. And slowly but surely, the SaberCats are making this into a game. They serve. Setting up to the outside hitter on the right side, and a good hit. It's going to go back into the Yellow Jackets territory, and they punch it back. It's in SaberCats. They have one more shot to get it out, and it looks like a good hit. That was in. 12-10 Yellow Jackets. And now the hit set up. Yellow Jackets on the right side, a good hit. And no recovery for the SaberCats to make, and it makes it 13-10. Yellow Jackets to serve, going in the middle. Libero tells the blocker to pick it up. And a net violation results in a point for the Yellow Jackets, as the blocker, who had picked up the serve, goes under the net. Set up right side. Miscommunication, ball out of bounds. It's 3 unanswered points for the Yellow Jackets. I don't know if the coach will call a timeout at this point. Down the middle on the right-hand hit. Libero picks it up in the attacking line. Pushed out by the Yellow Jackets into Yellow Jacket territory. Set up on the right side. Down the middle, high but out of bounds. So now it is 16-10 for the Yellow Jackets. And a right-hand hit. Libero picking it up. Setter, left outside hitter, blocked into the ground, still in play. And the officials will call it 4 hits. So now the SaberCats are up by 7. And SaberCats are going to call their second timeout, so we can take a quick break ourselves, with the Yellow Jackets leading at 17-10 in set number 2 of the RGV Venom Semifinals tournament. I'm Alex Espinosa.
The bonds we create with our pets can be powerful. A man's best friend really isn't just about dogs, but about any animal companion that brings us joy and unconditional love. Losing a loved one is heart-wrenching, but losing a pet can be just as difficult. Unconditional love deserves unmatched service, which is why we offer pet services for those special pets that become a special part of the family. We serve all the members of your family.
For your construction needs in the Rio Grande Valley, check out Hosanna Construction in FAR. Formerly known as Guzman Construction, Hosanna Construction can design and build your home or take care of your home improvements. 802 East Expressway 83, FAR, Texas, Hosanna Construction. Formerly known as Guzman Construction. Call now for free consultations at 956-435-0381. Hosanna Construction, committed to serving you.
And we're back, ladies and gentlemen, as Edcouch-Elsa scores another point to make it 18-10. I'm Alex Espinosa with DeMarcus as my camera operator. And Edcouch dominating it again. We're up by 8. And a setup. SaberCats get it out into Yellow Jacket territory. The Yellow Jackets attack, but recovered by the back blocker. Ball going between the hands of the defenders. And a setup from behind. Good hit. Libero picks it up. And the blocker will go. And the mid hitter is out of bounds. Yes, it is. Officials had a little bit of time calling it, but they ultimately decided it was out of bounds in favor of Vela. That makes the score 18-11. And the ball high. Does it go out of bounds? Officials say it was out of bounds. Well, one of the side refs says out of bounds. We'll see what the head official will say as they make the decision. Right now, getting the decision from one of the McAllen Memorial players that serves as a official. I believe that is Evelyn Whitworth for the Mustangs. And the officials will call it down in the ground in favor of Vela to make it a 6-point deficit. And so the SaberCats keep the ball. They'll serve. Libero picks it up, setting it up down the middle. Good hit. Touched by the SaberCats and out of bounds. Yellow Jackets with 19 points. And the SaberCats trying to find a way to get momentum on their side. They have to do it now. As the attack into the ground, a good hit across. No one could reach it. So the SaberCats bring it down to 6. And they still have a long ways to go. Left-hander hit. Libero crouches for it. Set up to the setter. And a good hit by the left blocker. As they set it up to the outside hitter. Blocker digs it up. Setting it up. Blocker to the left side. And a good hit in between defenders. Yellow Jackets 20. SaberCats 13. And the Yellow Jackets serving. And they will attack. Set up, Yellow Jackets tip off, hits the net. They have one more shot and they stop it. They call double hands. Not four hits, but 2 hands. So the Yellow Jackets are 21-13 with only 4 points away from taking the game. And the SaberCats are only down by 7 after a service error results in a point for the Yellow Jackets. And a good hit. Setting it up, blocked but taken out. SaberCats help recover their defense. One of the players loses their glasses but recovers it quickly. Ball high into the air, pushed out. Oh, and unfortunately, the SaberCats don't get the ball. Correction, the SaberCats do get the ball as it hits the ground to make it 21-15. Ball going high into the air. Libero picks it up, setting it up right side. Good hit, overpowered out of bounds. 21-16, and a timeout is called by the Yellow Jackets, and we'll take a quick break on our end. And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Rio Sports Live. I'm Alex Espinosa. We're near the end of the semifinals of the RGV Venom tournament. I'm Alex Espinosa with DeMarcus as my camera operator. Oh, what a wonderful hit by the Yellow Jackets, unfortunately going out of bounds. SaberCats only down by 4, but the Yellow Jackets only need 4 to win the game. And they'll set it up to their back blocker. The blocker with a good hit, but the SaberCats recover. Yellow Jackets with a dump off. Setting it up from the backfield. Good hit, but hits the own net. That's 22-17 for the Yellow Jackets. And they're just inches away from taking this game. A good serve should be able to help them build their momentum. The libero for the SaberCats. Set up to the outside hitter on the right, down into a good gap, and great hit. SaberCats are not giving up. They're only down by 3. Correction, only down by 4. And right hand hits. Set up for one of their better outside hitters. It is digged by the blocker. Taken high into the air. And can they improvise this one? No, they will not. It going hit the wall. So now it's a 3-point deficit. And we have just entered minute 22 of this match, of this second set, ladies and gentlemen. So this is getting better. This is a good one. Libero digs it out into SaberCats territory. They have one more shot to get it out. Last shot for the Yellow Jackets, getting it out. SaberCats blocked, but still in play until now. Yellow Jackets 23, SaberCats 19. And now they're up to serve. And it's a good serve just near the attacking line. Taken out left side. Set up to the left for the Yellow Jackets on a good tip-off. Pushed out of bounds, tried to be kicked out, but no good. SaberCats are going to need a lot more. They want to get this. They have the ball back, so momentum should be on their side. It's 23-20. And the SaberCats have a chance to tie it up. Set up for their outside hitter. Libero digs one. Second hit. Third hit, it gets it out into Yellow Jackets territory. Good hit. Hits the flagpole, but just barely gets enough. Ball this time, is it out of bounds? And they'll bring in the officials to clarify what happened. They say it was going to be a point in favor of the SaberCats, and they say it will. It looks like it had to be a flagpole hit. So now it's only a 2-point deficit. Yellow Jackets are going to do whatever it takes to get themselves back into a better possession, into a better separation. Dump off into the ground. We are at game point for the Yellow Jackets. And the Yellow Jackets have the ball back. Unbelievable dump off. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see what we got. A good hit. High into the air. Set up to the left side. Taken out. Set up from behind. Good floater, recovered by the SaberCats. And now a good dump off. They're going to have to rush for this one. They do not. SaberCats only down by 2. They need 2 points in order to force the team to win by more than 25. SaberCats setting it up. Good hits. Digged high into the air. Yellow Jackets have one more chance to get it out, and they do not. It hits the net. We're at 23-24 Yellow Jackets. The SaberCats only need one more point, ladies and gentlemen, and then the Yellow Jackets will need 26 to win instead of 25. Set up a good hit. It hits the net, and we're tied at 24. Oh my goodness gracious, ladies and gentlemen. Both teams, either one, if they want to win, they got to win by 2. Good hit. High into the air. SaberCats are probably going to take it out. They got one more shot, and they do. Set up. Right side. No block. Libero is able to dig. Miscommunication, and the ball goes out of bounds. That's 25 for the Yellow Jackets. And now the Yellow Jackets only need one more point to go home, to go into the finals. Can we have it happen here, folks? Oh, and the suspense is killing me. High into the air. Ball barely digged. It's tipped into the ground. No, it's not into the ground. They still have a shot. Unbelievable dig by the blockers. Outside hit down the middle. And now an attack. Digged by the libero, taken into the Vela territory. They have a shot. The blocker takes it out, set up from behind. A hit, and it is still in the air. That was 3 hits, however. And the Yellow Jackets take it. The Yellow Jackets win it 26-24, and they will advance into the finals to play the Harlingen Cardinals. What an unbelievable game, ladies and gentlemen. Unbelievable. Edcouch-Elsa defeats Edinburgh Vela. Harlingen defeats McAllen Memorial, and they'll advance into the finals at 9 p.m. tonight, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Alex Espinosa signing off. We'll be back in 13 minutes for the concluding game of the RGV Venom Silver Bracket Tournament.